Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Norn9 Var Commons. We are still in the dream sequence and about to make a decision about whether we should accompany Ron here or not to save the rest of the people on board the ship. So, you can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. And we are not going to go with him. A power great enough to destroy a country. I can't help but fear it being abused, and I definitely need to prevent it from happening. But it's wrong to go with him. I won't go with you.
Oh, so you must really want to be ordered around by the world.
Nanami! Otomaru, what are you doing here? Your emotions came flowing to me, and I felt Akito's presence disappear. Otomaru cast his gaze downward. He sadly looked over the flowing blood. A hunter who kills the wolf assaulting a Little Red Riding Hood. Well, I guess everyone played their role pretty accurately. Man, it's really not your day when you get killed in a dream. But don't worry, I'll release you from this nightmare now. Just as Otomaru said those words, Shukuri suddenly disappeared. The blood that stained the area vanished too.
I see. So you cut the wolf boy's connection. You're some sort of a cable.
Ron.
Why are you so angry? I didn't do anything.
Ron, even if this is a dream, I don't like seeing my friend dead. Plus, Nanami is frightened. I don't care who it is, the world or even God. I won't ever forgive anyone that makes her sad. What's so funny?
Oh, sorry for laughing. It's just that your telepathy is an amazing power. Yet you're still totally clueless when it comes to learning anything important.
What?
The person she's scared of is you, puppy dog. Well, if that wolf boy's awake, that means I'm out of time. What a bummer. Goodbye, Nanami Shiranui.
The moment he said my name, Muraboshi disappeared. He vanished from the dream world exactly the way that Shukuri did. Muraboshi is out of the dream world with Shukuri now. That means he'll... Otomaru, get me out of this dream too. Wait, are you really scared of me? Well... You're not, right? He's just making fun of me, right? Is he supposed to be the grandmother? Sorry, I didn't mean to mess up the moment. Hey, answer me! Otomaru, please. You have to let me out of this dream. Are you thinking about chasing after Ron? So you're more interested in Ron than me? He's the traitor. Traitor? Ron? If I stay here, everyone's going to die. We need to stop him now. We're back in the real world. I need to catch Muraboshi. When I reached the hallway, other people had already gathered there. Otomaru broadcast a message to everyone. We immediately started searching for Muraboshi. However, he was nowhere to be found. Could he have escaped already? If only I had done something sooner. Maybe Muraboshi's partner came to get him from the ship. If that's the case, it's pointless to search. Nanami, let's take a break for today. We're going to have a meeting about this first thing tomorrow. Okay. Is there anything you want to say to me? There is actually quite a lot that I want to say to Otomaru. I'll start with the most important thing. Otomaru, was that dream created by you and Kagami combining your powers? Yeah, that's right. Itsuki said he wanted to test something out. But that doesn't matter right now. More importantly... No, it does matter. Haven't you stopped to think about how frightening all of this is? All of what is? If you two work together, you could plant a dream to everyone in the entire world. Say you decided you and Kagami give everyone a dream where you two tell them that you are gods. A lot of people are going to fall for that trick. What? Itsuki and I would never do something like that. And if you and I are together... I have the power to erase people's memories. It's easy, but I have to touch my target.
Erase memories?
Otomaru, if I'm with you, I might be able to erase people's memories without even having to touch them. Just by simply fusing our powers together, just like you did with Kagami.
What exactly are you going on about? You're talking like we're crazy people. I'd never do such a thing. Neither would Itsuki, and neither would you, right? So why are you worried about what evil things we could do if we're never going to do them?
What if the world ordered you to?
It wouldn't matter. I'd rather die than do any of that.
But that's not okay. You have a dream. Choosing death is wrong if it's your dream to raise a family. Besides, I'm too weak to resist a direct order. I know this because I already erased your memory.
You erased my memory? When? Which memory did you erase?
You shouldn't be with such a terrible human being. You deserve better. We should stay away from each other.
Don't be ridiculous. If we're separated, then my dream is already dead. I love you. I love you more than anyone. So don't tell me that we need to stay away.
Let go.
I won't let you go. I'll never let you go.
I don't even feel anything towards you. You're just getting things misunderstood from seeing Mikoto and Kagami so happy together. There's no way espers can live happily.
Shut up! Don't say another word! I love you, seriously. You accept my negative emotions and try to understand me. It has to be you. You're all that I've got. So... Nanami!
I've learned a lot of things since I got here. One of those things is how important it is for someone else to really understand your true feelings. I've also learned that, in order to do so, you mustn't be afraid of being misunderstood, and to just be sure to give voice to your feelings. I was able to learn these things thanks to being with Otomaru. It's because I was always overflowing with emotions that I wanted to convey to him. And now, I've just learned another new thing. The art of lying. The way to lie to someone in order to protect them. It's still not too late, because Otomaru hasn't regained his memory of what happened that night. I still have a chance to leave. I no longer want to be with you. I dislike my own power. I hate it. I wish it were gone. I absolutely wouldn't want this power to get magnified. If anything like that ever happened, I'd wish I never existed.
Nanami!
So, I don't want to be with you. I wonder if I was able to lie well. I'm not confident in my lying skill. I hope he didn't see through it. I guess as people, it's normal for our chest to ache when we say something we don't really mean. Now, if I think about all this, my thoughts will be detected by Otomaru. I need to forget it as soon as possible. Oh, is she gonna use her power on herself? And here, I don't think it would matter. Oh, darn it, it says to watch. I don't want to watch it. Hiyoko channel. Mikoto's group. Ready? Today is the day we are going to find that traitor. Oh, this is something new. Okay, I thought it was going to be the same cast that I had before.
That's fine, but you'll wear yourself out if you push yourself too hard. Please make sure you take it easy. I agree with Sakuya. If you're going to exhaust yourself, I wish you'd do so elsewhere.
In another way, apparently. Just what do you mean by elsewhere?
Of course, on my... I swear, nothing worthwhile ever comes out of your mouth, Itsuki. Haku, you've been awfully harsh to me lately. Nobody likes a guy that can't keep his cool.
I don't think I've ever seen Sakuya look that mad before. Shall we go to the library today, or shall we conduct our search on the roof and...
Hiyoko reporter. Reporter Hiyoko.
This team is a round-the-clock nightmare. Cutting over to another broadcast now. Excuse me, this is Hiyoko channel. We sent over a little interview request the other day. We'll provide the comfortable pillow you requested as a token of our appreciation. We look forward to working with you.
Let's hurry this up.
Let's see. So, what do you like about the heroine?
What's with this foolish question?
I don't think it's so foolish.
I only think of that woman in terms of being useful or not useful. Stop jumping to silly conclusions.
You're annoyingly stubborn. Let's try another question. Do you prefer women with short hair or long hair? Comfy pillow! Comfy pillow!
I'm sorry. Just get the little sweat drops and stuff. It's just like... Long.
Do you prefer pink, purple, or black hair on your women?
Black, of course. Black.
Thank you very much. You heard it here, folks. Azuma bases his heroine's preference strictly off of looks alone.
You bastard! What did you just write down?
Well then, that's it for today. Please tune in to Hiyoko channel next week. HYK Channel 6, Mikoto's group, has been added to the Hiyoko channel. You have earned 30 points. Yay!
I see. I think I have the gist of it.
That guy you encountered, based on what you have told us, he is undoubtedly the man I encountered in the earlier attack. Was he wielding a terrifying weapon? Were you okay?
Liar. You gave in to his threat and erased Otomaru's memory specifically because you weren't okay. Ugh. You should have just told us. Why'd you keep everything inside?
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, it's not your fault.
Akito, attempting to cheer someone up while yelling at them is rarely productive.
Yeah.
I'm curious, why did he leave the ship?
Maybe he accomplished his task, or because he thought Akito and Heishi were onto him. Heishi, you encountered Ron in the dream with Nanami too, right? Did you notice anything about him? Heishi, are you listening? I don't know anything. I see. Well, Nanami, how about you?
I shared everything I'd discussed with Moroboshi, everything aside from the stuff about my life. No one seems to have known anything about the classified data he said was one of his goals. All that's left is... He also said that his objective was to kill all the Espers, but everyone's still alive. He said he wanted to fulfill his tasks, but he needed to get off the ship because circumstances have changed.
Circumstances, huh? Was there anything else you noticed? Akito, how about... Oh wait, you were busy being dead, weren't you? Why'd you have to say it like that? Should I have said useless instead? You're such an annoying bastard. Alright. We don't have any victims at the moment. We should be happy that he couldn't do what he wanted.
There's nothing to be glad about.
Hey.
Okay, I apologize for not saying anything, which I think makes sense. I'm sorry. I should have said something earlier.
So it's almost time for lunch. Why don't we break now? If anyone remembers anything else relevant, just let me know. Were you keeping quiet about Moroboshi because I was angry at you?
No, this had nothing to do with you. Shukuri. Nanami, we should go get lunch. I prepared way more food than I needed today. It would be impossible for me to finish it all without you. Okay. Ever since that day, Otomaru and I have grown pretty distant. We avoid eye contact and don't speak to each other. We rarely even hear each other's voices. If Mikoto and Koharu weren't thoughtful enough to join me for their meals, I'd probably be eating alone, again. It'd be just like before I got on board. Ew, it's still so warm. What is with this heat? Is that supposed to be cicadas? That sounds awful.
Mr. Masamune said that the power supply is having problems, so the air conditioning has stopped functioning.
Okay, so where did the chirping cicadas come from?
Oh, apparently Kageru asked the Hyokos for them to add to the atmosphere on the ship. I heard they're fake, but it sounds so real.
Oh god, I hate cicadas so much. What atmosphere? Those chirps are just making everything feel hotter. Oh jeez, the air is so hot and thick right now. This is awful.
The air? You're right. Heishi has been feeling pretty down this whole time.
His excessive cheerfulness used to grate on me, but it seems like it was much better to have that than this alternative. Nanami.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, Masamune said that the dining hall is still normal temperature.
Really? Well then, I guess we'll be taking over the dining hall.
Nanami, let's go. Don't you feel like eating something sweet when it's this hot?
You always crave sweets, whether it's hot or not, though I feel the same way. I always end up overeating whenever I'm with you two.
It'd be nice if we had some snacks. Oh, if there aren't any, we should make some. We can make those cookies that Chukuri taught us how to make.
Yeah, Nanami, you like cookies too, right? Nanami.
Oh, what is it? I hear the sound of water somewhere.
Over there. Ooh.
Feels so good.
On a hot day, nothing beats the heat like playing in the water.
That's great and all, but what's with our clothes? They're not even heavy when they're soaking wet.
What clothes? They're swimsuits. I figured that we shouldn't be swimming around in the nude, so I asked the Hyoko to make us some. I don't even know what that word is. Insouciant? And why does he look like a penguin? Oh, it is a penguin, okay. Heck, not only do we have Hyokos here, but we also have penguins? Apparently he's mad at being called a penguin. Oh, it's mad!
Aren't you going to join us, Otomaru? The water feels great.
Join us, Heishi. Let's race. What are they doing? What do you mean, what are we doing? We're obviously playing in the water. Why are you playing in the water in a common area? Because it's super hot. Are you saying that anything is acceptable because it's hot? Shut up. Otomaru. It's not like we're naked, so what's your problem with it? What? This level of exposure in public is definitely unacceptable. Oh, you're just not used to seeing this. Well, take a long look so you don't get all flustered later. We won't charge you. See, Itsuki's over there. Who just hit who? You are terrible.
Man, you pop off a lot when you're depressed, don't you?
Otomaru is a wicked guy. It's so cool here. Mikoto, what are you doing?
Putting up a barrier.
A barrier in the dining hall?
So the men cannot come in here. We're going to have a peaceful and elegant tea party. Koharu, you go and prepare elegant snacks.
Yes! Wait a moment. Nanami, I'll go make us some delicious cookies. Okay.
So, you have reverted to being a mute. You seem to be walking in a daze recently. You were acting just like you were when you first stepped aboard the ship.
These are the times when sweets are the most important. We need lots of cookies to pick up our spirits.
Yes, that is correct. Otomaru, he's been angry this whole time. It's fine, okay? Let's both forget about it. Otomaru's always avoiding affecting his surroundings with his suspicions or anger by simply dismissing all of it. But now his mood is constantly foul. It's all my fault, but I can't even go apologize to him. Because the fact is, I still shouldn't be with him. What the heck? It was annoyingly sunny just a moment ago. I'll go check the weather outside. Mikoto, take down your barrier. Okay. Why isn't it opening? Usually I just have to stand in front of it.
Hey, you guys alright in there?
Mr. Masamune!
I'm borrowing Heishi's power to speak to you all. Stay calm and listen up. Our ship just entered a large cumulonimbus cloud. That's why it's so cold all of a sudden. It also took out power to parts of the ship, so that's why the doors won't open right now.
No way!
We're currently trying to get everything working again. It shouldn't take too long, so just hold tight for a second.
Mr. Masamune!
Yo, you three doing alright?
Heishi's telepathy is a nuisance sometimes. We cannot just cover our ears to block out what you do not want to hear. Ah, another thunderclap. I'm guessing that you're probably terrified right now, miss. I'm not terrified. I can't hear you, but I bet you just said something like, I'm not terrified. Take care of Miss for me, you two. What an insensitive lout, just mocking others at a time like this.
I'm sure it was his way of cheering you up.
There it goes again.
It's getting pretty bad.
How can you guys stay so calm? The thunder is so loud.
I don't mind thunder, so it's okay for me.
Same here.
We'll be fine. I'm sure Mr. Masamune will figure something out.
This went on for a while, but eventually the thunder started to subside. Then the rain started to pour. All we can hear is the rain hitting the ship, instead of the usual mix of chatter. Koharu, are you sleepy?
Oh, excuse me. I'm just getting a bit sleepy because I've been in the dark so long.
I don't know how you can sleep when you are in a situation like this. She's already out. This child, just as I was saying that. I wonder how Otomaru's doing. Even when I try not to think about him, I end up doing exactly that. Otomaru. The time I spent with him was a mere fraction of my lifetime. There's so much more of my life that I've spent without him being a part of it. It doesn't make any sense at all, and yet, I can't imagine a future without him. What's wrong? I'm going to check the door again. That sound. Otomaru. A human silhouette is visible through the glass. The shadow undoubtedly belonged to Otomaru. Wait, Nanami! I'm only speaking to you right now. I just need a little bit of your time, so please just hear me out, okay? Are you alright with all that thunder? It sucks that you guys are stuck in there. Masamune and Sarata are fixing things right now, but Masamune's pretty clumsy, so it sounds like Sarata's the only one actually helping. That Sarata sure is something. He really must be from the future. I guess I can't do it after all. It's not going to be the same as it used to be. My emotions are spinning out of control right now.
I'm about to go insane. I try to keep everything down, but I just can't. Kakeru said we should be glad that there weren't any victims, but he's totally wrong. You had a very traumatizing experience. I can't ever forgive Ron, and I want to punch myself for never noticing this about you. I knew that you hated your own power, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nanami, for making you suffer, because I couldn't protect you.
Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one who did something terrible to you. I deleted your memory. Otomaru.
Why do you blame yourself so much? Is it because you erased my memory? Don't worry about that anymore. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, obviously I was kinda shocked. But I still love you. As long as I have that, everything else doesn't matter. I've been thinking about what will happen once we reach our destination. Say that we end up parting like you mentioned before. I'll still have my powers, so even if we're separated, my feelings will be able to reach you. I can keep loving you even if we're apart. That's what I've been thinking, but that's probably going to be impossible. Because there's no way I could stand being separated from the girl I love. I want to hold her and hug her and kiss her, and more than that. So I definitely wouldn't be able to be separated from you. You're there right now, aren't you? On the other side of the glass. You're so close. But even that little bit makes it seem like you are so far away because I can't touch you. That's how much I love you.
Earlier, Mikoto had said something, that we should make good memories now, so that when we part, it would make things better. But I can't live that way. Memories alone aren't enough for me. I need him with me. The electricity is... Otomaru.
Hey, Nanami. You want to see the same dream as me?
Otomaru hit me with the same question he asked me that night on the rooftop.
I love you. I promise to take good care of you forever, so let's run away together, Nanami. If we can't be happy here, we'll just have to go elsewhere. I'm definitely going to make you happy. I'll protect you from anything.
As long as the two of us are together, there's potential for a possible tragedy where we erase the memories of countless people. I can't see them doing that on accident, though. That's how dangerous the combination of our powers could be for everyone else in the world, and that's how much people would want them. We might be used to take away people's lives, or we could easily make them into empty shells. So then, where would Otomaru and I possibly be able to live together? If staying on the ship means that we present that much danger, maybe we should do as Otomaru just said. What am I thinking about? No, that's definitely not the right answer. There's just no way that'll happen. We can't possibly run away from the world.
But if we part ways, we can't even talk like this or touch each other. Wouldn't you hate that?
I would, but you wouldn't be able to have the dream that you want. You'd have to be a rebel. It'd be better for you to choose to be with someone else.
There's no one else but you. You're the only one I want. You're the only one I'll ever want. It has to be you. Why don't you understand that?
Because our powers...
Who gives a crap? I'd even reject Mikoto if she threw herself at me fully naked. Oh. Ow! Why is that what you thought of? Why would I throw myself at an idiot like you naked?
Well, that was pretty unsmooth, man. Bad example.
Mikoto, Kagami.
You guys talk way too loud. If you want to say something private, make sure it's private.
Chapter 7. Oh, I didn't realize how long I've been reading. That's a good part to break because we just started a new chapter. So, I hope to see you in my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye, everybody.